Good morning everyone. Today I am going to discuss global business and why is global business important. The term international business refers to the commercial transaction and the exchange of goods and services and also ideas and intellectual property between two countries is referred to as an international business. International business between two or other countries is dependent on the different factors of those countries like political, economic, legal and social factors. Difference between the cultural factor of the countries also affects international business. The scope, importance of international business is much more in growth of the economy of the country and the global economy along with improving better job opportunities. International business is crucial for the global economy as international business provides immense growth opportunities for the development of the economy. However, global business has certain challenges for which the business needs to adopt itself according to the situational needs. Most importantly, international business plays a very vital role in the development and growth of the economy of the countries. Now, what is global business? Global business is also about activities, trades, and operations that happen across different countries. This means exchanging goods, services, ideas, and resources between businesses and markets around the world. It covers everything from making and selling products in multiple countries to managing the complex systems that connect them. What does global business include? It includes international trade, buying and selling goods and services between countries, foreign investments, companies or people putting their money into businesses in other countries, global supply chains, getting materials or products from various parts of the world to create goods, cross-cultural management, working with people from different cultures and managing operations in diverse environments, global marketing, promoting and selling products internationally while respecting local preferences and traditions, global finance, managing money, investments, and currency exchanges across borders. Why is global business important? It boosts the economic growth, it creates jobs, spreading technology, and opens up trade and investment opportunities, helping countries develop. Reaches more customers, companies can sell to people in countries, increasing their sales and profits, cuts costs, businesses can lower expenses by finding cheaper materials and labor from different parts of the world. Encourages innovation, sharing ideas globally helps improve products and services while keeping pace with technology advancements. Builds cultural connections, working with people from different cultures, increasing understanding, and promotes cooperation. It improves competition. Competing globally pushes companies to create better products, lower prices, and provide better customer service. Spreads risk. By operating in different countries, businesses can protect themselves if one market faces problems like economic slowdowns or natural disasters. Global business is a vital in today's world. It connects markets, supports economies, encourages innovation, and helps people and companies work together across borders. It's not just about making money, it's about creating opportunities and strengthening relationships worldwide. Now, what is globalization? Globalization is the process of making the world more connected and interdependent. It's about countries, businesses, and people working together across borders. Advances in technology, communication, trade, and investment have made it easier to share goods, services, money, people, and ideas between nations. In simple terms, globalization breaks down barriers between countries, helping economies and societies integrate and cooperate on a global scale. Now, what are the key aspects of globalization? Economic globalization. Global trade and investment are growing. Next, goods and services, money and technologies move between countries freely. Cultural globalization. Cultures and traditions are shared across the globe. Examples include the global influence of movies, music, food, and fashion. Political globalization. Countries cooperate on global issues like climate change or international trade. Organizations like the United Nations or World Trade Organizations help shape policies. Technological globalization. Technology and innovation spread worldwide, making communication and transportation faster. Examples such as the internet, smartphones, and global business tools. Social globalization. People and ideas move easily across the borders. Migration, international education, tourism, and global trends are all part of this. How globalization has changed over time. Globalization has been evolving for centuries, shaped by changes in politics, economies, and technology. Let's take a look at how it has developed over time in a simple, clear way. First is the pre modern period before 1500. Back then, globalization was very basic and slow. It was mainly driven by trade routes like the famous Silk Route, which connected Asia, Africa, and Europe. People traded goods like silk, spices, and gold, but travel was slow and trade was limited nearby regions. Early modern period 1500 to 1800. This was the era of exploration and colonization. The pre-modern period before 1500. Back then, globalization was very basic and slow. It was mainly driven by trade routes like famous Silk Road, which connected Asia, Africa, and Europe. People traded goods like silk, spices, and gold, but travel was slow and trade was limited to nearby regions. Early modern period 1500 to 1800. This was the era of exploration and colonization. European explorers discovered new territories. They set up colonies and created global trade networks. Trade expanded massively, including goods like sugar, cotton, and tobacco. Unfortunately, this period also saw the rise of transatlantic slave trade. Next is the Industrial Revolution 1800 to early 1900. Big changes in technology like steamships, railroads, and the telegraph made travel and communication faster. Global trade boomed as goods and people moved more easily between countries. European countries became major players in global markets and capitalism began spreading across the world. Fourth, interwar period and post-World War II from 1914 to 1950s. World War I and II disrupted global trade and slowed down globalization. After World War II, efforts were made to rebuild global connections. Institutions like IMF and the World Bank were created to promote international cooperation. The GATT, which is General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, was established in 1947 to reduce barriers to trade and open up markets. Now, fifth is late 20th century 1980s to 1990s. After the Cold War ended and the Soviet Union collapsed, globalization took off rapidly. Economic reforms in countries like China and advancement in technology, especially the internet, made the world more interconnected. Trade agreements like NAFTA and the formation of the World Trade Organization made international trade easier. Multinational corporations became influential, dominating global markets. Now, sixth, 21st century 2000 to today. Globalization has entered the digital age with e-commerce and digital economies taking center stage. Countries like China and India become global economic powerhouse. Technology like artificial intelligence, automation, and big data is reshaping industries and supply chains. However, globalization now faces challenges like climate change pandemics, like COVID 19, and geopolitical tensions have raised concerns about how interconnected the world should be. Globalization has grown from simple trade routes to a highly interconnected global system. It has made the world smaller, faster, and more efficient, but it also brings challenges that require careful management to ensure everyone's benefit. Now, let's discuss factors influencing international business decisions. What influences decisions in international business? When a company decides to operate in another country, it has to think about many factors that can impact its success. These factors cover a wide range of areas like the economy, politics, culture, and more. Here's an easy understand breakdown of the business need to consider. First is economic factors. The market size and growth. How big is the market? Is it growing? Businesses look for the places with lots of customers and growing demand. Next is economic stability. The stable economies are less risky, while unstable ones with high inflation or currency problems can cause trouble. Cost, labor, material, and shipping costs vary by country. Companies want to keep these costs manageable. Changes in currency values can make products more or less expensive, impacting profits. Second is political and legal factors. The sub factor is political stability. A peaceful, stable government is important. Protest or sudden changes in leadership can disrupt business. Trade rules like things like tariff, import, export rules, and trade agreements affect cost and ease of doing business. Local laws. Companies need to follow local rules of taxation, workers' rights, and environmental standards to avoid fines or shutdowns. Government regulations. Some countries limit foreign ownership or make it hard to take profits back home. Next is corruption. High levels of corruption or excessive paperwork can make doing business harder and more expensive. Third is cultural factor. Local customs and preferences. Businesses need to understand what customers like and value to succeed. Language differences. Communication and marketing must be clear and adapted to local languages. Buying habits. How people shop and make decisions varies by culture, and businesses must adjust to these behaviors. Cultural attitudes. For example, some cultural values teamwork, collectivism, while others focus on individual achievements. Fourth is technological factors such as infrastructure. Good roads, reliable electricity, and internet access make it easier for business to operate. Digital connectivity. Countries with strong internet access and techno-savvy populations are great for e-commerce and digital businesses. Tech innovation. Advanced technology in a country can help business stay competitive and grow faster. Fifth is competition. Local versus global players. Companies need to check who else is competing in the market. Is it crowded? Are there strong local brands? Next is market dynamics. Business assesses how easy it is to enter the market, win over customers, and compete with established players. Supply chain. Reliable local suppliers and distributors are crucial for smooth operations. Sixth is social and demographic factors. Population trends. Age, gender, education, and income levels affect what products or services people want. Workforce, is there a skilled workforce? Are wages reasonable? These factors impact hiring and production. Social trends, changes like eco consciousness or health awareness create new opportunities or challenges for businesses. Seventh is geography and environment. Location matters. Being close to key markets or transport routes reduces cost and improves efficiency. Natural resources. Some businesses need to be near specific resources like oil or metals. Climate. Weather and climate affect product demand. For example, winter clothing won't sell well in tropical regions. Environmental rules. Countries with strict rules or population or sustainability might raise cost but also create opportunities for eco-friendly products. Eighth is global trends and risk. Globalization. While globalization opens door, it also increases competition. Health crisis. Events like the COVID-19 pandemic can disrupt supply chains and change customer behavior. Political conflicts. Trade wars or sanctions between countries can make doing business harder. Next is climate change. Businesses must address sustainability concerns and risk like natural disaster. Ninth point, financial factors. Funding. Companies need to secure funding locally or internationally to start and grow their operations. Taxes, local tax rates, and incentives play a big role in profitability. Profit transfers. Some countries make it tough for business to move profits back home, affecting financial planning. Entering a new market is like solving a big puzzle. Companies need to study the market, understand the local culture, adopt to rules, and manage risk. By carefully considering these factors, businesses can make smarter decisions and increase their chances of success. What is multinational business strategy? A multinational business strategy is when a company operates in different countries and adopts its products, services, and operates to match the needs, preferences, and laws of each country. Instead of offering the same product everywhere, these businesses focus on localization to better connect with customers in specific markets. Now, what are the key features of multinational strategy? First is customizing products and services. Companies change their offering to suit local taste and needs. For example, McDonald's in India serves vegetarian options like the Mac Aloo Tikki burger because many people in India prefer vegetarian food. Next is local decision making. Local teams in each country are empowered to make decisions quickly. This allows them to respond to market changes and customer preferences faster. Independent local operation. Each country has its own operations such as factories, supply chains, and marketing teams. This reduces reliance on the main headquarters and efficiency increases. Respecting local cultures. Multinational companies make an effort to understand and align with the local traditions and values. For example, advertisements are designed to resonate with cultural norms of each region. Following local laws, companies adjust their practices to comply with different laws regarding taxes, labor, and environmental regulations in each country. Benefits of multinational strategy. It helps in building strong customer relations, offering products tailored to local needs, helps businesses gain trust and loyalty from customers. Standing out from competitors. Customizing products gives companies an edge over global competitors who may not adopt to local markets. Adapting to changes. Being focused on local markets makes it easier for businesses to adjust to sudden changes in customer preferences or market conditions. Reducing risk. By operating in multiple countries, business can balance out problems in one market such as economic slowdowns or political instability by relying on profits from other regions. Now, what are the challenges of multinational strategy? Higher cost. Adopting products and running separate operations in each country can be expensive. Next, complex management. Managing different teams, operations, and regulations in multiple countries can be challenging. Next is branding issues. Having different strategies for each country may lead to inconsistencies in the brand image, which can confuse customers. Examples of companies using multinational strategy. Nestle offers region-specific products like Milo in Asia or unique flavors of Maggi noodles for different countries. Next is Unilever. Adjusts products and marketing such as using locally preferred formulas for Sunsilk shampoos. Toyota designs cars tailored to the taste and regulations of different countries. Next is Procter and Gamble. It creates custom product designs and marketing strategies for each region to match local preferences. A multinational strategy is about thinking globally but acting locally. Companies adopt their products, services, and operations to meet the unique needs of customers in each country they serve. While it brings many benefits like customer loyalty and reduced risk, it also comes with challenges like higher cost and complex management. Next is global business strategy. It's a global approach. A global strategy means a company operates as if the entire world is one big market. Instead of creating different products or services for each country, the company offers the same ones everywhere. This approach focuses on efficiency, consistency, and building a strong, recognizable brand worldwide. Now, what are the key features of global strategy? First is uniform products across the globe. Companies sell the same products or services in all the countries with little no changes. For example, Apple sells the same iPhone globally with minimum adjustments. For example, Coca-Cola uses the same recipe and branding worldwide. Centralized decision making. Most decisions are made at the company's headquarters to ensure global consistency. Cost effectiveness, offering the same products everywhere saves money on manufacturing, marketing, and logistics. Consistent branding. The brand's look, feel, and message are the same everywhere, making it easily recognizable. Focus on simplicity and scale. By standardizing products and operations, companies can expand quickly and efficiently across countries. Why a global strategy works? Lower cost. Producing a single product for the entire world is cheaper than customizing for different regions. Easier operations. A single strategy simplifies management, operations, and logistics. Stronger global brand. Customers recognize the brand everywhere, building trust and loyalty. Quick market expansion. With no need to adopt products, companies can enter new markets faster. Now, what are the challenges of global strategy? It doesn't suit every market customers. In some countries, they may prefer unique flavors, designs, or features not offered by standardized product. Cultural differences. A one size fits all approach can overlook local traditions, preferences, and values. Legal and regulatory issues. Different countries have unique rules, and a global product may not meet all local requirements. Local competition. Companies that customize their products to meet local needs may prefer better in some regions. Slow response to local needs. Decentralized decision making at headquarters can make it harder to address specific local changes quickly. For example, Apple. Apple sells the same iPhones, iPads, and MacBooks worldwide with only minor changes like language options. Coca-Cola offers the same iconic beverage in nearly every country with consistent branding and messaging. Another example is Samsung. Samsung sells standardized electronics such as TVs and smartphones globally. Nike. Nike maintains a unique product line and branding, creating global advertising campaigns that resonate worldwide. A global strategy is about simplicity, consistency, and efficiency. While it helps companies save cost and build strong global brands, it's not perfect for every market to succeed. Success depends on balancing the benefits of standardization with the challenges of local differences. Now, next strategy is transnational strategy. It is balancing global and local needs. A transnational strategy is a business approach that tries to do two things at the same time. Be cost effective by offering similar products or services across the world, and adapting to local needs by making changes to fit the taste and culture of different countries. This strategy is all about striking the right balance. Companies aim to standardize some aspects of their business while customizing others to meet local demands. Now, what are the key features of transnational strategy? Balance between global and local. Some things stay the same everywhere, like a brand's look or main products. However, other parts are customized to meet local preferences. For example, IKEA sells similar furniture around the world but changes things like product names, marketing, and store designs to fit the local cultures. Dual goals. Company aims to save money by using the same processes and designs globally. Stay competitive by adapting to the needs of each market. Teamwork across regions. Global operations are closely coordinated, but local teams are given flexibility to make decisions that suit their market. Shared knowledge, ideas, and innovations are shared between global headquarters and local teams, helping to improve the overall business. Now, let us discuss the benefits of transnational strategy. It is cost saving and local appeal. By keeping some things the same globally and customizing other companies can save money while still appealing to local customers. Strong global brand with local relevance. Companies can build a globally recognized brand while staying connected to local markets. Better innovation, sharing ideas between local teams and global headquarters leads to new and better products and solutions. Competing on two fronts. Companies can compete with both global giants and local competitors by offering a mix of global consistency and local adaptation. Challenges of a transnational strategy. First is complex to manage. Balancing global efficiency with local needs is tricky and requires careful planning and strong communication. Higher cost. Adapting products for local markets can add cost, which can eat into the savings from standardized other areas. Conflicts between goals. Sometimes what works globally doesn't fit with local preferences, which can cause disagreements within the company. Difficult organizational structure. This strategy requires a flexible and well organized structure, which can be hard to maintain. Real life examples of transnational strategies are McDonald's. McDonald's keep its core brand and menu the same globally, for example, Big Mac, but it customizes items for local taste in India. In India, MC Spicy Paneer, Japan, Teriyaki Burger. Next is IKEA. IKEA sells affordable flat packed furniture worldwide. However, it adapts marketing and product range for local needs like offering small furniture for compact urban spaces. Unilever. Brands like Dove and Lipton are global, but Unilever tailored products and packaging to suit local preferences in different countries. Toyota. Toyota uses the same global manufacturing methods but adopts car models to meet local regulations and customer needs. A transnational strategy helps companies operate efficiently while connecting with local markets. It's a balance of keeping things the same globally where possible and making changes where needed to fit local cultures and preferences. However, it requires careful planning and can be more complex and costly to manage.